What's troubling you, Jerard?
Many things are troubling me, my friend. The most pressing of them is the fact that we will not be able to fight Anctopot directly.
Why does that trouble you? Should that not be a relief?
We fought Strahd directly with the amulet of Ravenkind. I had a hand in his defeat. I was potentially able to slay him, but if we leave the combat with Anctopot to this Hierophant, what if Hierophant fails? What then? What if we fail? Anctopot and Hierophant are mummies. They can potentially come back from the deaths. We cannot. Hierophant will be able to try again if they fail, but we will just be dead.
I know, but I know you don't like leaving things unfinished. You don't like leaving evil to fester, but we can only do what we can. I thought we talked about this after Strahd.
We did at length, but
you've still not got entirely over it, have you?
No, I haven't.
Of all my time traveling with you two, you are both brave heroes, far braver than I. I've joined you for selfish reasons, so that I may escape har'akir. But you two, you would defeat Anctopot even if there was no chance of escape.
We would.
Know that you are the heroes of legend that people will speak of for many years to come. And that is an achievement all by itself, even if you fail to kill Anctopot. You've done much good here.
Yes, good you do. Much good.
Thank you. I hope I will be able to be worthy of that praise one day.
Hey folks, it's Kikoskia here, and welcome back to Let's Play Ravenloft Stone Prophet. And when last we left off, we may in fact be done with this area. We have just this here that we can open up, probably with that key, and in here is just a mimic that's active. This mimic didn't want to wait.
So what do we have here? A key. This key will probably be used to get us forward.
Yes, it probably will. That's one more mimic dealt with. Does anyone know where we could use this key?
I don't know, but I have an idea. It was an area we were previously in.
Well, let's see if we can get there. So we've done a lot of exploring, and we've got to go to areas that aren't fully filled in. And this area isn't fully filled in, but I know there's nothing there. This area also isn't fully filled in. So let's go there and see what we can do. I really like in this dungeon, by the way, that you can avoid all of this if you are observant enough and you find the switches that open up other ways. So that's the way up. And down here... Down here is where we go down. Obvious statement is obvious. Way down here we go. It look dark. We've got light. Don't worry. And what a welcoming party. I expect nothing less of this place. And there is an illusionary wall. Yep, that leads to this. That teleports us to here. If there is a way to communicate with this presence, then we have not found it yet. Is this the way to do it?
There's something about this figure, an animation, a power held in check, but barely so, as if it would speak. Can you hear us?
It can. It can, but hopefully it didn't summon this thing.
It may have done.
Do you want this?
I don't know how to communicate with this. Not yet. We'll probably find something.
That's probably where we have to use the wishing cup. We don't know how to talk to you. So now we are in the Labyrinth of the Magi. Oh boy.
You have entered the Labyrinth of the Magi. Priests and mages, the wise and the powerful have known this place. Held safe within, their secrets await study.
Maybe we'll find some scroll or some
You have
such.
entered the
I hope so. That line was something I wasn't expecting. Also, there's light. And that's not a button. And that's a mimic! Yep, the mimics are still here. But is there more than just mimics? There's also an NPC, apparently. Hello?
An offering I await. Approach and deliver to me the likeness of a creature. In life it draws its prey beneath the waves, there to die. The armored lord of the riverbanks.
Oh no, not more of these. At least I know what it is. I do too. The crocodile. Or alligator. Could be that too, but we know what we're seeking. We just need to find it. So we have to find another figure. And here's a scroll of cursors. I'll carry it, I suppose. We can always drop it later. So, nothing here. Mimic here, because of course. Are they really that surprising when they're so prevalent? Kinda wonder if the Magi were like, I'm just gonna go get some water. Wait, don't grab that one! Oh no, it's the one with the mimic! And then the mimic just kills them. Actually, the mimic was probably placed by them, so it would be unlikely to hurt them. Actually, it probably would hurt them. Ooh! I just got something there. Yes, I saw it. Now we can get rid of walls of force. Did you get a disintegration scroll? I did. That is a powerful spell indeed. Powerful beyond anything I've ever seen. And we could actually prepare it, so you know what? Let's prepare a disintegration. Ooh, that wouldn't hurt Anctopot most likely, but it would be fun to try it on Anctopot. Hi, Mimic! You were obviously going to be a Mimic, of course. Ah. That looks very distinct. It lit up. Maybe we read. Maybe. Nothing there. Nothing there either. It's just a block of stone. I was expecting more. This isn't working. Let me try this. There we go. By the way, I'm surprised I've never used any of the rogue abilities. Then again, when are enemies ever not facing us that a backstab will work? And what does hiding in shadows ever do? Probably not a lot. I mean, we could have you hiding in shadows. But really, we don't need to. Oh, this is a big room. This is a very big room, and it's full of... right. There's buttons, and there's... Oh, fire! No like! Yes. Not surprised you don't. Right, we need to, I think, press all these buttons. Let's be careful. We don't want to get hit by the flames again. No. Couple more to go. There we go. There we go. Almost. I hope that turned off all of the fireball traps. It's done something. I hear an enemy. There's it. There you are. It's gone. The nature of Ra. Let's give us a read. Pharaoh to the gods, by this name Ra is known, and also by his light. It is the brilliance of the desert sun. He rides the air in a war galley, one made in part from a sun, and which is called Matet. The light of day, the truth, the good, These are but a few of the marvels for which he is known. The praise of the growing fields belongs to Ra, and it is said no magic can affect him. Though the gods of evil and those of good find themselves in conflict, Ra will not permit them to go to war. Open battle among them is forbidden. It is the influence of Ra which allows a measure of goodness to survive in har'akir. And it's good to know that the gods haven't entirely forsaken this land. Also, they're pointing towards that switch. That's clever. The stones are pointing towards that switch. Also, there's a creature in here. There's many creatures in here. Have fire. That was very effective. But there's more of them. We'll deal with them. And there we go. All gone. Right, what is in here that we want? A whistle. Why would we want a whistle? To toodle? Well, yes, but why is it here? Must be magical. Probably is. A scroll of knock, just in case we couldn't open any of the doors. Let me deal with the fire that hit you, Ankrak. Thank you. It hurt. Right, we have a whistle. Maybe the whistle is what we need to open the... Actually, I don't know what we'll use a whistle for, but, I like, by the way, that they have that little thing to push you into the fire. That's a nice little touch, but, maybe the whistle is used to communicate with that statue we found earlier? I don't know. What I do know is that the only way we can go now is this way. And that did open the door. It's quiet. Too quiet. Yes, oh, not more of that. Oh boy, that was just spinning us round and we were getting hit by traps. So the only way we could realistically run was into the horrible mist. Which, by the way, is completely avoidable. Because of course it is. What did that do? Might have opened something? Or revealed a niche? Ankrak not like that trap. I don't think anyone does. Okay, it's the second one. Ah, hello! There are two of you. I've probably opened the way to somewhere. That would be the only explanation to why you're there. So, we want to go up. I said up. There we go. We are now safe. You know, I'm actually going to use some of these healing scrolls, because otherwise we're never going to use them. Let's use a healing scroll, and you can use it on yourself. There we go. Also, for this to be active, you have to be holding a single-handed weapon. That was what I think I was doing wrong when we went through those areas, because I now see that that is lit up properly when you're just holding a one-handed thing. Also, that is blatantly a mimic. It's not a mimic! Aha! We found the figurine. And not a moment too soon. Right. Over here is a grand total of nothing. Just a quiet area to rest. This is a very long location. I mean, I'm not going to complain about it being long. There's nothing here, but that figurine will ensure that we get 2 more stairs, maybe? Ah! Stop it. Stop. Stop. Stop it, game. Oh, those are tricky. They're tricky, but I was able to get through. Right. There was an item amongst all of them. Oh, yes. Scrolls of Cure Serious Wounds. I don't really want those, but I do want to give you this figurine. Let's, give this to you.
The offering is true. The way opens, and you may pass.
A little callback to a previous puzzle. I like it. I don't like this, though. Well, I suppose I can handle it, but I don't like it. Right, there's a lot of... Oh, here they come. I've got them. Oh, that's amazing! I mean, it was absolutely overkill, but it was also amazing! Nice shot. Thank you. It's just a shame it only killed one of them. Indeed, but it was enough. Right! I love that spell. Oh no.
An offering I await. Approach and deliver to me the likeness of a creature. In life it strikes with horned fury, the lord of the gate smashers.
A bull? Maybe, but how are we going to find that? All these are shut. There must be something that opens them. Maybe hidden button. Maybe. Let's have a look. Aha! There's a button. Leads to... Oh, it leads to teleporters. Well, looks like we have a puzzle. I don't like these puzzles. I don't like these puzzles either. Hi! So, got a few of these to deal with. And this leads to a room that has nothing in it. No hidden buttons or anything. No, I'm looking. It does have mimics too, by the way. Just have to deal with these mimics. I want to find whatever opens up the way to another door. This one? Yes, there we go. Has that opened another door? It has. Okay, that's opened up another door. So this then leads back to... I want to check the other teleporter. Where does the other teleporter go? It leads to this area. With 2 more of these. And a totally useless scroll. Okay. One of these must be a button. You'd think, wouldn't you? This one? No, neither of them are buttons. 2 teleporters, though. This one leads to a new area. And only 1 teleporter. And another button. We doing good? I'm not sure how good we're doing with these mimics, though. And there's the second mimic. No, don't cast a spell. Actually, cast a spell after this, because our good friend Piotr has taken a nasty hit. Lay on Hands is pretty good. It reveals a... Well, that's pretty good, but we don't need it. And I didn't want you either, but game seems adamant on pointing me your way. Okay, so that leads us to here again. Which then leads us to here. And there are 2 ways we can now go. One way is this way. None of those are buttons. And of course there's going to be a few of you that we can quite easily kill. There's actually probably 3 of you. Oh, there's 3 of you. Yep, the amount of hits we were taking there told me there were 3. Alright, look for a button, everyone. I don't see one. I don't feel one either on the walls. Maybe there's no button. I don't believe there's no button. There are 2 teleporters here. This one just leads back to where we've been. So let's try the other one. I feel like we might have gone through the same one again. Possibly. No, this just leads back to here. Well, we'll try the other door. This door it is, then! Which will lead to another teleporter, which brings me to this central room. Okay. There are a lot of jars here. Ooh. Alright. That was what I was afraid of. Yep, I was afraid of this. A lot of you. You appear stuck. You appear to be caught in a glitch, Mimic. Let me help you. Nothing there. And nothing there. One of these has to be a button I can use. Well, there's two teleporters. Okay, never mind. One of them doesn't necessarily have to be a button I can use. So far, this has been a fairly linear puzzle. Just use teleporters until you get to the right location. That was not the right location. So, instead, go into this one. That leads to a new locale that will have a button. Here. They're fairly formulaic with where they place their buttons. They are, aren't they? Ah, not a bull, but a ram. Well, we found the figurine. That we have. That we have. And so, when we come back, folks, we will use that figurine. But first, there is another couple of doors that we can use. And I have a feeling there's going to be goodies behind those, because they are completely optional. Or, knowing this game, they're not optional, because they give us something that we need later on in the game. We are accumulating a couple of items like that. Like the gold whistle, and the wishing cup, and the loot. And so, I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.